So today this building is going to serve as a good partnership with us in rebuilding our culture and ourselves, our language. I see it as a center, and I read about it in the board brochure exactly what it will serve as, and I'm very grateful for that.
I wanted to share that as a representative of the Alberta Conference, it is our honor to partner with the Cree Nation. This building represents that we are committed to reconciliation. We want to take that step and be proactive to love on people, to give spaces for learning. We share common values. We value children and community.
Yeah, I think for me it's almost symbolic of the second generation, because my dad was one of the original main donors of Mamawi Atosketan Native School, and now I've kind of stepped in for him as he has moved on to Vancouver Island. I know he's always had hopes for me, kind of taking over his life dream.
This provides a wonderful model for how different entities can partner together in order to meet the needs of our indigenous communities throughout North America. We have over 1,200 tribes, and each one has a unique context and needs that need to be met. But this provides a great opportunity to see how these partnerships can take place.
In the presence of these witnesses, I now direct that ground be broken. For the Mamawi Atosketan Center, the responsibility and the privilege rests upon us. Amen.
Thank you so much. I asked my brother to stand with me because he is my brother. For as long as I've been coming out here to Massachusetts, he was the first people that I met out here.
I've been a member of this church for 20 years, and we've been waiting for this church for as long as that, maybe even longer. And now it's finally coming up, and that'll be a sign for people to come and be together and love one another, and just to feel safe, have somewhere to come and pray and whatever they need help. It's finally here, it's coming.
I currently work with the Massachusetts company here in Alberta. I'm originally from Botswana, so the call to ministry started way out in Africa, and only to find myself out here in Canada.
Growing up, my gakam was on the same street of the church, so she would always take me, and at the time it was a very close community, which I would really like, because it was different groups, so it would be like the kids and then the teens and then the adults, and I was with the kids, and the programmers for the kids was so hands-on with them, and I really enjoyed it because they was very active and very encouraging with the kids, and I enjoyed that as a kid myself.
So it'll take me about 3 hours in the morning to just pick people up and bring them up here while I'm still preparing and finishing my sermon here, making sure that everything is in accordance. The night before I have to come and set up, and then after I do drop-offs, if there's nobody who's helping me with cleanup, I have to come back and do the cleanup and take down. But if we have a building, then I don't have to worry much about setup, take down, and I don't have to worry about 6 hours return trip of pickups and drop-offs, right? So the building in the community is a necessity.
The process of getting baptized was so rocky for me. It was very, I was going through my own experience, so it was very do I want to get baptized? Do I want to do this big commitment? And at the time I was like, no, I don't think I'm ready. And then I kept doubting myself, and then I had a talk with Solo and his wife Nadine, and they really kind of encouraged me and gave me some words of motivation that really struck my heart. And I was like, whoa, okay, you know what? Why am I so much in my head for this? This is what I've been wanting to do. So I did it with my sister, and it was it just filled my heart with how much people was there for us. And it was so supportive. I really enjoyed it. And I just felt like I became a officially a part of a family that I've just been like, I don't know, it's just like, usually, I don't know how to say that in a sentence, but it's like, I was with the church, but I wasn't like in the church, you know, and then after I get baptized, I was like, okay, this is like, you know, my family, this is where I belong, and after that, I got that like realization that this is what I want to do.
Weirdly, I think I would say for the church to stop trying to reach indigenous people. Yeah, in the sense that I feel like we should be brothers and sisters. Rather than trying to see us and them, I think we need to do away with that part, but we need to be there, just be human, rather than to say we're going to reach out to so and so.